I'm 24 years old and I'm mommy to my 3-year-old daughter. I originally started a blog about a 1.5 years ago just trying to share my motherhood journey with the world. I would really like to make an impact on other people with my stories and just really want to show other people the good things and the bad things of being a mom. I choose to share our lives on social media because I really just want my daughter to be able to go back and look at all those memories and know all the different things that we did on all the different days. I definitely get a lot of backlash. I receive criticism on social media when I post about breastfeeding especially. I choose to extended breastfeed my 3-year-old daughter. People say a lot of really mean things. I need to be turned into Child Protective Services. And people will say that I'm disgusting, I'm a terrible mom, but I know what's best for my family and my daughter. So hopefully through this, I can reach out to more people and be able to just show everybody that being a mom is a great thing.
Well, Trinity, welcome.
Thank you.
So you have how many children?
1.
Okay. And you've posted how many videos?
Hundreds.
Hundreds?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And you post about breastfeeding and you've gone past probably the average.
Correct.
Breastfeeding by how much?
I feel like in the US, the average is about 1 year old, but in other countries, you can go up to 7 years old, and that's completely normal. So I personally have just chosen to go a little bit longer because I'm a stay-at-home mom, so I'm able to. And so I love the bond with my child, and I know that it still gives her a ton of nutrients, so I do it.
And you post it, why?
Well, actually, the original time that I posted breastfeeding, I wasn't going to post it. I was joking around, taking a video, breastfeeding my daughter. We were dancing to whatever was popular at that time, and my niece was dancing as well. My sister was like, "Oh, you have to post this. It's hilarious." So I did. Nothing happened, and then about a month later, all of a sudden on TikTok, it just blew up a ton. And I got plenty of positive feedback, but also a ton of negative feedback.
And what was the negative feedback?
I had people going to the extent of telling me to kill myself, actually.
Telling somebody to kill themselves on the internet is just, there's no justification for it. Now, you say specifically when it comes to breastfeeding that you hope your daughter looks back at these posts and is proud of them. But what if she's not?
Well, then that's something that we will have to deal with later. But I think that breastfeeding really is not normalized, and so you should be able to go out in public and breastfeed if you want. But so many people will look at you in public and think that you're disgusting, but I am just nourishing and feeding my child. It's not like I'm doing it to be sexual or do anything wrong.
That's about you, but what about her?
And at this point, she can't really speak for herself yet and tell me if she does or doesn't want that on there. So I think that ultimately I am the parent and I get to choose, and I choose to post that. I don't post a lot of other things that could be inappropriate or taken as inappropriate. I don't post her in a swimsuit. I don't post her in the bath. I don't post her without a shirt on because I think that that's not okay. But
well, you have posted pictures of her in the bath and without a shirt on.
So that must have been a long time ago before anything had ever happened.
On Instagram.
Okay.
That can be misappropriated by someone, right? That's y'all's concern.
Yes, that is a big concern. And then also in terms of how we model behavior for our kids. And again, every family has to come up with the kind of digital citizens that they want their children to be. Parents do have really a huge amount of rights and responsibility in this space. And so what we model for our kids in terms of how much they should care about having their picture taken, how much they should share it, how they should respond to feedback, we are modeling for them, even if they may not quite understand what it is that they're seeing. So that is also something that I think about when I think about parenting.
Do you have a story or a question for me? Click the link in the description and tell me what in the world is going on.